tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
You're lucky. My quarterback's slow, bro.
Here's a carry for James Conner of the Steelers. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. You look back a few years ago, Charles, when the Pro Bowl did that 3-year experimentation. I know you're a traditionalist. You like AFC versus NFC.
Yes, I do.
But for the games 2014, 15, and 16, they tried something a little different. They held essentially. And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Fletcher Cox forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. And that one incomplete.
I thought I was red.
Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
You better punt it.
To give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they
and from their own end zone, it's a fake. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams.
Oh, my God.
You're educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop.
Stop it.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there? Yeah. Maybe that extra you know, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position.
Oh, get juked, kid.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack. But I love his
suddenness. Are you looking at my controller?
The ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone. And into the offensive backfield, he's a heck of a player.
And he is in. Touchdown NFC. Drew Brees keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the NFC is in for 6.
Look at him run.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game,
touchdown.
You can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about. Assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play. Or conventional football. Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The tackle made by the D end of the Saints, Cameron Jordan. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. A second-time Pro Bowler here. This is the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Panthers' Luke Kuechly there on the tackle.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Well, you know, it's hard for some of these guys to get on the same page because they've only been practicing together for a week, but these two, I think they're pretty familiar.
I would say so, right? You go back to OTAs, mini camps, preseason camp.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Von Miller able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Ready. 95, 56,
Hey, what's up, Lava Sniper? Who are you? Are you famous?
To throw, it's Breeze.
What the? You're aiming.
And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Oh, yeah, you got a flag.
Trying to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, NFC. Julio Jones. As the first half is winding down, and the NFC able to widen their advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Oh, wait. I have a better. Hold up. Let me do something. I have a better quarterback than that stupid ass. Wait, who is on my. Aaron Rodgers.
What?
Dak Prescott. Why would I not use that? And I'm using Breeze. Of course, Dak Prescott. Even though he's bot, but of course he'll be up here.
What if you had Peyton Manning?
I don't know what that means, but okay, buddy. What?
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Switch to that player, you stupid.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
1 yard.
Yellow.
I won't look it. I'm not a cheater like you.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Ford.
I'm the best player. What, now, why would I kick a field goal? Why don't I have Dak?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Final play of the half. Prescott buying time to his left.
Slow,
Yeah,
Dak.
dead.
Bro, slow. He's slow.
Yeah, slower than a lineman.
Yeah.
He's Rodgers. Or some.
What is Rodgers? He's a 90?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm using my guy.
Gonna go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
What? Why do I have to kick it?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, because we switched.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Lost.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
It's just a bot.
Mahomes now on first down. And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. That sack by Khalil Mack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On second down, it's Connor. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Panthers' Luke Kuechly there on the tackle. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Why? You're such a bot.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here's Brett Kern now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. And here's a very low-line drive. Almost whiffed on it. Pushing his way. Now a hit and a loose football. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game. And we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, a fumble on the punt, and after it was turning out to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. Mahomes to his KC teammate Kelsey for the AFC first. Well, he was so good throwing the football on third down during the regular season. Why wouldn't it carry over here to the Pro Bowl?
Sometimes that's just who you are, right? If you're good at something during, as you said, during the regular season, so what if it's with a bunch of guys you're unfamiliar with? It's third down, he finds a way to convert.
This is intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Look at red and gold.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10. A first throw for the backup, Wilson. Open here, Adam Thielen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The former #1 overall pick, Gavin Clowney. Able to drop him for a loss of a couple. On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46.
But you don't know how to use it.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked over the line of scrimmage.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown. Adam Thielen, 54 yards. And the NFC adds on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they're having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
Back out is the AFC offense. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the fourth quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
Or football.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves them with 7 yards to go on third down.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down. Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, the NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack. Khalil Mack in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
I picked it.
He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And that'll make it third down. The AFC thus far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know, the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Look at him go. Oh, that's hilarious.
Roses to add the extra point. And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Dude, Aaron Rodgers is faster
this play is
than Dak
not
Prescott.
going to work.
He's
out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And the try for 2, unsuccessful.
This dude's older and Dak Prescott is like 20.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
He looks 50.
Fielded about a yard deep. And deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football.
You guys fumbled so much.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
You only got 1 yard.
The Panthers' Luke Kuechly there on the tackle. On second down, here's Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 36. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Barkley. There he goes, right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosazon to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him.
Oh, what the? He's too slow.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The lineman's faster than Dak Prescott. Facts.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The AFC offense making their way back out. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today.
No.
Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up for this team again.
That's sad.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
No way. There's no way. There's no way. Oh my god, dude. How?
If he's there,
let me review that. There's no way that's a catch. Oh, this isn't even reviewed, but I don't care. Where is this kid?
Ooh, forgot the good players. There's my steps inside.
How? How, dude? How? How's? Wow, he's so smart.
One cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That's just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down.
There's no way his feet were in bounds. Let's see what it is.
Come on now, let's go.
That was a catch? Dude, this game's stupid. I like this game.
On first down, Mahomes. And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Your line just sucks. So your line...
Throwing now is Mahomes. Now a desperation throw. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the...
Oh, yeah? You don't want to call that an interception?
It isn't.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh, shoot. It happened right here. Let's see. Let's see. You see that, though? We skilled out here.
That Odell right there that didn't land on.
How do you zoom in?
Triangle and square. How are those feet in?
Dude, that's such a catch.
Yeah, but how are those feet in?
In bounds,
That's an
apparently.
interception.
So that's just going to be an incompletion. The AFC thus far on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Pick that, you stupid.
This is caught inside the 15.
There's no way.
And all the way down to the 7-yard line. So it's the NFC that comes away with a victory here in this Pro Bowl matchup.
It's not available. Let's see if it's updated. That's so stupid. Let's see. It's still my. How do you start the game? Do you know? Huh? What'd you say? Go to that side. Pick it. Here, I'll be this side. So dumb how you had to like update it for it to go do all the other stuff. Oh wait, hold on, I wanna leave the game and make it like, how long do you think that, how long it would be till it's 100%? From 37.
Hello, everyone. It's the coach. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl. From
I'm gonna make it so.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch,
Go to your side.
I get the money but I never switch.
Let me see if you can. How long do you think it would be? 10 minutes for a half. Yeah. 8 minutes. Oh, I don't even want to play that one. After this game, I'm gonna go outside for a little bit. What?
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
No, I have the best team.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang. But it's second down. Time for a check of the starting offensive unit here.
Oh, let me see my running backs. I don't know if I want to use that person that much. Okay, no.
Here for the AFC.
It's not often we start a game talking about an offensive lineman, but with Quentin Nelson, I absolutely have to do that. The rookie out of Notre Dame transformed not only an offensive line in 2018, he transformed an offense. In fact, he was the only guard ever named Rookie of the Month, and he did so in October of last year.
This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his second season, James Conner. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they?
What?
Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And now he'll tuck. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And some space here. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will carry this one in. Touchdown, NFC. So the defense forces the fumble to get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's it.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Oh, let me see who my quarterbacks are and everything.
Your backs is.
Oh,
Andrew Luck. He's good.
he's not.
He's up there.
His overall is 92.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Speed flex.
The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta, New England taking on the Rams.
Oh, shoot, I
Time
thought
for
it
your
was a
Super
goal.
Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Oh,
Well, everyone thinks defense when they think the New England Patriots, but in the time that they've had their head coach and their quarterback, Tom Brady,
No, you
guess
have
what?
Bears.
They're the #1 offensive team in the NFL. And you know the Rams are high flyers as well. So that tells me that this Super Bowl...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Khalil Mack He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Steps away to his left.
He doesn't fumble
Able
that.
to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
And he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And look at this, it's a fake. But he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams,
how come he has
look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting
I think it's just random.
a big stop. They'll run with the Rams' Todd Gurley. And he'll fight forward.
Wait, look. Oh my God, I saw a bird out there.
Am I good?
It was a clam.
Am I a closet clam?
Wait, well, hold on. Let me switch teams real quick. Alright, fine. You press on this. Wait, you press pause. Then you go to that. Here, let me see. No, I just want to see something. First of all, why would you want Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback?
Sure.
Oh, you have Z. There we go.
That's all. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Von Miller of the Broncos there to get him down. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. To throw, it's
I
Rodgers.
died. Thought I was going to block someone.
Incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
Oh, wait. You lucky
they
it's a
pass up the
turnover.
3, fake it, it doesn't work. And as a result, possession switches hands. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And this is caught.
Oh, wow.
I think he got that with one hand. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Here's a carry for Saquon Barkley and the Giants. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. J.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Oh, wow. Of course the flag would be on me.
Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the 1st.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
They'll run
You
with
bought.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers.
You bought.
And I do believe this is going to
I thought you couldn't get the safety.
It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? I'm not even going to try to unpack that one.
Good move. Let's just leave that one alone, shall we?
Yeah, Cat's got our tongue here in the booth. This is taken at the 18. Here's the NFC offense set to take over again. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And complete to Zach Ertz. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. A first down carry by Elliott. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll run with Barkley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Myles Garrett of the Browns there to bring him down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
If he still got
throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side.
You did not catch that.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Now the Pro Bowl kicker, Aldrick Rosas. Last year, he hit one from 57. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. It's the AFC in possession of the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. Looking to throw is Mahomes. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a first down. On 1st down, Connor. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys.
The ball comes out, and it's scooped up by the NFC. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit And in this case, lose the football.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run.
That was not a hard tackle.
He was taken down by the Texans' Jadeveon Clowney. On second down now, it's Elliott. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Why'd you just kick a
loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
You would go for it.
And partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebacker.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise,
You're a bot.
But it's a turnover on down.
Watch this. I'm going to score. I don't even know what play I'm doing.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Well, it was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility.
Wow.
To the defense, though. They
I'm going to score a touchdown.
You're right, they weren't fooled, and they were in a position of having to play it both ways. Guard for the fake, but you still want to rush the kicker because it
hiding my controller so you don't look at the play.
So they ended up getting the best out of the whole thing. Stuffed the fake, and they take over the ball.
Now Mahomes, eluding the pressure right.
Go! Oh, that's a
he'll
flag.
want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now Aaron Rodgers in the offense heading back onto the field. He has not had the start to this game that he envisions here in the second quarter. He's struggling a little bit. But hey, they're in the lead
that's a flag on me, of course.
What's going on in his head, do you think, Charles?
I think that's what he has to keep in mind.
That's on
winning
you.
the ball game. It's not going the way he wants in terms of his own play. Oh, yeah, that's right. Winning the ball game. So don't press. Don't try and do things outside of what's going on right now. Don't try to increase your game or get yourself right. Just make sure you continue to lead your ball play and keep them moving in the right direction.
Yeah, they've got that lead so far. One interception for him, no touchdown passes. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Ertz has it left side. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Still going. And some rhythm it over. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. Saquon Barkley, 78 yards. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. Well, that long touchdown, look, the pass was fine, but it was short. What Saquon did after the catch, that's impressive.
And that's just demoralizing if you're on the defensive side of the ball, too, because if he catches a short one, that's your opportunity to tackle him, put him on the ground, and get up for the next down. Instead, he makes a move, he makes people miss, he runs through tackles, he spins, he jukes, and he continues to run. Because once he gets into the open field and turns it loose, He can fly.
PAT up and
That's
good
a
by
flag
Rosas.
on you. It's on you.
Into the kicker. Defense.
Oh, wow.
So 5 yards for running
No matter
into.
what.
Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he loses the football
Okay,
a
this game
second
is just
time.
being
And
mean.
it's scooped up by
This
the
game
NFC.
is just
But
being
he'll bring
mean.
it back to about the 11-yard line.
They may have the edge
You're
of the
literally
scoreboard, but
winning.
that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap.
And that's going to be caught.
Wait, he just
Touchdown
doing
NFC.
me. It just wants you to win this time. It's like it wants revenge.
And the NFC
It wants
adds
you to
on to
have
their
revenge.
lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You
Yeah,
got them off
you
balance
should.
after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Mahomes now on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught. A big play there for the AFC. 59 yards.
What do you want to replay, buddy?
A nice job there.
You
Charles
can't.
had picked up
'cause
the
they
blitz.
know
We're
it's
able to complete.
gonna be me who's right. Oh wait, maybe not. See, they finally were being nice. There's Cox. Look how fast they are. You ever seen somebody that fast? Ready? Ready? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Why'd you run out of bounds? Is that guy so scary that you just have to run away? Yeah. Bye. I
don't even know if I caught it.
Go to the other side.
I did not catch it. Oh wait. Let's see. Is that still touching the ground?
Yes. DC touching.
He's not touching the ground.
I know. But keep going. Touch.
On.
You ran away. It's like, no thanks, number 39. I don't like you. Bye.
Well, it's a catch anyways. I don't care. I can't complain.
The pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, and so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
I don't think my right foot went down. Let's see what they say. Yeah, it counted, bro.
After review of the play,
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Yep.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't know if there's any other way to put it, but that play was blown up right from the snap. How about the guys on the defensive side of the ball? It's almost like they were in the offensive huddle.
Yeah, it's one thing to stand him up from that 1 yard line, pushing him back to the 5. And it's a touchdown! A 6-yard touchdown run. And the
Come on, let's leave this game real quick. Okay.
Yeah, well, you're still behind.
I want to see if the update is done. I just want to play my franchise, dog. Oh my god, it's not done. It's still at 34.
I'm in the whip, all in the wrist, I never switch,
I'm having a heart attack. I almost died for you.